gentlemen, my name is Caleb Holmberg, Caleb S. Holmberg, that is. Welcome to another video, and today I have something a bit unexpected that I was really not prepared for, but I'm sort of excited to see. This is a new controller that I just recently purchased, and well, basically just because I need a new controller, and I thought, why don't I just make a video about what I think about how this controller works. So here's the box. I believe the name of this, it was the highest. I just looked for whatever controller on Amazon.com had the highest reviews, so there's that. This controller is called the HIJJPS switch controller. We could call it the HIJJPS switch controller. Wireless Switch Pro controllers for Nintendo Switch controller compatible, Switch Lite OLED, Switch remote gamepad with joystick. That was a mouthful. But you can get this for $21.99 on Amazon. I think it's on sale. Well, it's on sale at the moment. I don't know how that'll change in the future, but it looks like it has all the features that you'd need from a Switch controller. It's got rumble, and it's got motion controls, and what more can you ask for? So let's open her up and see what this controller is all about. The HIJJPS. Do a little bit of... Alright. So, it's a box within a box. Here is the actual box. So, packaging looks pretty basic. I mean, very third-party looking. Oh, hey. It looks like you can get it in different colors, which I didn't see as an option on Amazon. That would have been kind of cool. I would have liked to get one of these different colors, but that was not available to me. So, and you know, at the end of the day, the color doesn't really matter. It's just, does the controller work? As long as it's not like some really ugly combination, like, I don't know, teal and orange or something like that. Apologies to any of you teal and orange fans out there. Got our manual here. What is this? Oh, wait, hold on. I don't. Yeah. It's the brand is not listed on here. But it just says wireless controller. You know, obviously this is a third-party. You know, your average. You know, little guy. Trying to make a living with making controllers, which, you know, sometimes that ends up being a really good thing. We'll see. So, got our manual, very basic here, different languages. We'll refer to that if I need it. Let's just take the controller out. We have set the box aside. We have controller here. We have a USB-C cable for charging and or plugging it into the switch via USB. So we take the controller out of the packaging and see what it looks like. Okay, so this is it in all of its glory. This one actually does look pretty cool. I like the feel of it in my hands already. It's got nice, you know, just nice aesthetic. It's just ergonomic. I will say, I think it does feel a little bit, I don't know, I guess I'm trying to put my thoughts into words here. maybe, I mean, this is something that I'll be able to clarify once I actually test it out, but I almost feel like the directional pad and the right stick should be up a little closer to my thumbs, or to the face buttons and the left stick, or else everything should just be moved up. I don't know. Maybe that's just faulty information there. I don't know. We'll see how it performs, and that'll be the real test. Let's see here. Yeah. But I mean, first impression wise, it feels good. It has these two programmable paddle buttons on the back there. Those I've had a few controllers that use those. I guess I haven't really found any use for these. You know, nothing that you know, they're not really essential by any means. And I'm trying to see where the home button is. I know there's a T. Is that the turbo button? Usually the home button is right in the middle. Let's have a look at the manual, shall we? Turbo, home. Oh, okay. This is the home button. Yes, I was just confused because I thought it looked like a. Well, you see, it's like a house with a circle window. I don't know, is it like an alien house or something? Let me know in the comments below if you think this is a normal looking home button logo. Kind of threw me off. This is the capture button, obviously. Okay, so that makes more sense. But I do think the turbo and home buttons should be swapped. Not that I'm any expert or anything, but that's just my personal opinion. As far as that goes, I think I've pretty much covered it. Like I said, turbo, if you want that feature, just makes it so that each button press sends a million button presses at a time, so you can just hold A and it'll hit A rapid fire in the system. So say you're playing a game like Contra, and you can just shoot rapid fire, which could be useful. Anywho, let me just power on my Nintendo Switch and see if I can't get this thing connected. You never know with these, but sometimes they work on the first try. We'll see. I'm just gonna try holding the home button down forever, and I will log in here. Alright, well, my next trick, go to the controller menu. No, yeah, controller menu. I'm gonna go to change grip / order, and I'm gonna just try it there. I'll hit the R and L buttons just for good measure. You never know. Okay, nothing there. What is this? Let me just look at the manual here. Let's see. So the connect key is in the back. I wouldn't call that so much a key as a button, but to each his own. There it goes. So you just hold the connect button, and that should connect it. Okay, so that wasn't too terribly difficult. And let me just go to the controllers. I'll turn my volume up a little bit here. And I'm going to actually settings. And I'm going to look at the dead zone. I'm going to go down to controllers and sensors, calibrate control sticks, and I'm just going to check and see. Oh wow. Yeah, so this, as far as this is showing, this seems like a very sensitive, very accurate control stick, which is great. That's a great thing. Let me try the right stick, make sure it's the same. Yeah, spot on. Hardly any dead zone, really. it moves where I want it to go. So that's great. So, as per usual, I'm going to try some Super Mario Odyssey and just test this out. And who knows, maybe later on I'll do a teardown of this thing. I don't want to do them in the same video because that just ends up making the video an hour long, like the last one I did with the Retro Fighters GameCube controller. Nothing wrong with hour-long videos, it just makes it a little harder to digest.
Super Mario Odyssey!
Alright. Oh, that's right, I beat the darker side of the moon. I was really excited about that, that was pretty cool. Alright. It works as it should. I've got no initial red flags that are jumping out at me. Now all the buttons seem to work. Let's try the turbo. I'm assuming you just hit the turbo and then hit the button you want. So yeah, it seems that's the way it seems to work. So you see I'm just holding the A button and he's just jumping like a madman. And then I assume if you hit the turbo again and then hit whatever button you... Nope, hold on. Oh, okay, so there's another setting that's just a toggle. So you hit the same thing again. So the way it seems is there's a cycle with the turbo. You start out by hitting turbo, hitting whatever button you want to turbo, and that sets it into the mode where you hold the button and it just hits it rapid fire. Now the second setting, if you just do that again, hit the turbo, hit the button again, it will be like a toggle. You hit the A button, you see, that just like sort of gets Mario to jump forever without, you know, anything stopping him until you hit the A button again and that stops. So that's very interesting to see. I don't know, I've probably seen that before, but that's definitely an interesting feature. Let's try it again and see if there's another setting. No, it seems like those are the two different settings you can use. So the shaking the controller to climb faster seems to work just fine. Let's try that again. Get it a little more accurate. Yep, that works as it should. Really need to try some Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom just to see if the aiming works. I might do that in just a second here. Okay, have Breath of the Wild ready to boot up. Let's see how the gyro, whatever you call it, motion controls actually work. It appears last time I played this that I was in the Gerudo Desert, so who knows, I feel like I was getting the proverbial snot beat out of me, so bear with me here. Let's just get rid of this fellow. Let's see how my weapons are looking. Alright, I'm going to warp to somewhere a little more of a testing ground. What's a good testing ground? Let's go to this lake tower. No, I don't like the lake tower. Great Plateau Tower, that's what I'm looking for. Good. Now let me just change my outfit real quick here. I'll put that on. I'll just put the generic. No, what am I doing? I gotta put my knight outfit on. That's better. Okay, now I am all ready to do this. So, I don't know why I have ice arrows equipped. Let's just go regular arrows. The motion controls are quite accurate, quite sensitive. They are, in fact, great as far as I am concerned, as far as this game goes. So, at the end of the day, I will say it's certainly not a pro controller. You know, like I'm talking about the official Nintendo Switch Pro controller. It's not that level. It's not on that level quite. But it is quite good. If I'm being honest with you, I would give it a equal rating with the I believe it was called the HIJJPS controller that I reviewed quite some time ago. It's about on the same level as that. Even maybe a little bit better, just because it feels a little more solid. And yes, it has all of the functionalities, all of the features that one could wish for, other than amiibo reading functionality. Keep trying to use big words here, but other than that, I mean, it's pretty well-rounded. And the one note is the buttons are pretty I don't know, I wouldn't say they're clicky, but they do give a little bit of resistance when I press them down. So there is that, but it's really not a huge issue. I will be using this controller because I really don't have any others that I think I only have one other that works well consistently. But you know, it does what it needs to do, and it does it well. And I think I can leave it at that. Oh, hold on. I'm about to go totally overkill on this red dude. I literally just killed him with one hit. Anyway, as I have said, hold on. That is about all I have for this video. So, if you have any suggestions on controllers or whatever you may suggest that I review, feel free to leave a comment, and yeah, that's about it. Or if there are any games that you would suggest playing, I'm always open to suggestions, although I'll probably be busy playing the new Tears of the Kingdom, which is well, I mean, it's basically that could be a review for another day, but that's basically Breath of the Wild on steroids, but more on that later, perhaps. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've come this far, I appreciate you, and hope to see you next time. Have a great day.